Standing very close to someone, face to face, like this, would indicate what? Confrontation. Or, would you say that's assertive? That's aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I come straight on, because normally we stand on the side, don't we? That's how we stand. You know, you watch everybody when they speak. Only when people get angry, they're like both like this. That's aggressive behaviour. All right. So standing square on equals aggressive behaviour. Passive behaviour is something else. Passive is when someone's Tika, we're okay, thank you. If someone goes, go on F off, and they go, okay, thank you. That's passive behaviour. It's effective. They're all effective. Well, it's effective to a certain extent if you're going to use a smooth approach with someone and strategize with them. So, for example, people say, well, passive behaviour doesn't work if you get, because you're tolerating the insult or you're tolerating the bad behaviour. But if you've got two really bad people in front of you, you would say to them, okay then, yeah, you'd use a different strategy.
Yeah.
So you'd say, okay, no problem, sir. We'll come back. Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, and I'd move away. I'll be back in 2 minutes. When I go away, what am I going to do? Call back up. Call the police if need be, if they've got guns on them. Yeah, so depending. So the passive behaviour sometimes, I think in certain circumstances, can be very useful. Yeah? Because if you use it with a strategy, it works. Using there what you'd call that's called an exit strategy, where you would exit and someone says a few horrible things to you, and you know they've got weapons on them, and you know they may have a gun or they may have a knife on them, and you know they're dangerous people. So in those circumstances, you would be passive and say, okay, thank you very much, sir. And I've been surrounded in the past by 12 people, football hooligans, and they had my colleague, the young lad pushed me, and I could have taken him out very easily and quickly. My colleague tapped me on the shoulder and says, leave it. Because they come in 40s and 50s of them. And he says, if you put your hands on him, they look around you. He says, look around you. And I looked and they had weapons. There's about 16 people. So sometimes it's better to be, people don't like this, yeah? It's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. Yeah, better to be a live dog than a dead lion. So that's where I use strategy. There was 5 of us on that day, and we backed off. We hit the fire alarm, and everybody came out because the fire alarm was going off in the office, and they knew the authorities were on their way. So we used a strategy. Yeah, strategy maybe in your language you'd maybe say shatranj. Yeah, or is that trickery? What's shatranj? What does that mean to you? Shatranj.
It's like showing cleverness.
Okay. It's a good enough